Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I did something absolutely insane. I sat down with ChatGPT, opened up a fresh conversation, and I gave it one single goal. Just one. Make me a millionaire by the end of 2026. No limitations, no restrictions, just pure AI-powered strategy to see if artificial intelligence could actually create a legitimate path to 7 figures in 12 months. And honestly, what came back blew my mind. I'm talking about a complete blueprint that I never would have thought of on my own, combining multiple income streams, leveraging technology in ways most people aren't even thinking about yet, and creating systems that work while you sleep. I'm going to walk you through exactly what ChatGPT told me, step by step, because if this works for me, it can work for you too. The first thing ChatGPT did was fascinating. It didn't just throw out random business ideas or tell me to start dropshipping. Instead, it analyzed the current market landscape of 2026, looking at where money is actually flowing right now and where someone starting from scratch could actually build real wealth in 12 months. The AI broke everything down into what it called a 3-pillar system. 3 distinct but interconnected income streams that would work together to accelerate wealth building faster than focusing on just one thing ever could. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, you're diversifying your efforts across 3 proven models that support and amplify each other. The first pillar ChatGPT identified was high-value skill arbitrage. The idea is that you take a skill that's in massive demand right now and you learn it fast, then immediately start selling it at premium rates. But here's the twist. You're not trying to become the world's best at this skill. You're trying to become good enough to deliver results while the demand is still hot. The AI specifically pointed to 3 skills that are exploding right now. AI integration consulting, where you help traditional businesses implement AI tools into their workflows. Content creation for AI-native platforms, because new platforms are emerging constantly that need creators who understand them. And automation setup services, where you help businesses automate their repetitive tasks using no-code tools. The beauty of this first pillar is that you can start making money within weeks, not months or years. ChatGPT walked me through how you could spend 2 weeks intensively learning one of these skills using free resources and online courses. Then you immediately start reaching out to small businesses, offering your services at competitive rates. Every client you work with, you're documenting the process and the results. Within 3 months, ChatGPT calculated that if you're consistent, you could be making $5,000 to $10,000 a month from this pillar alone. But we're not stopping there. The second pillar is where things get really exciting, and this is what ChatGPT called scalable digital assets. This is all about creating things once that can generate income multiple times without you having to trade your time for money over and over again. ChatGPT suggested focusing on building micro SaaS products, which are small software solutions that solve one specific problem really well. And here's what made this realistic. You don't need to know how to code anymore. There are AI tools right now that can help you build functional software with natural language instructions. The strategy here is to identify pain points in communities you're already part of or industries you understand. What are people constantly complaining about? What repetitive task do they hate doing? Then you create a simple tool that solves that one problem, and you charge a monthly subscription for it. Even if it's just $15 or $20 a month, if you can get 200 people using your tool, that's $4,000 in monthly recurring revenue. ChatGPT mapped out a timeline where you'd spend months 2 through 4 building your first digital asset while still running your service business from Pillar 1. The income from Pillar 1 funds your life and gives you breathing room while the digital asset becomes your path to scalable income. But the third pillar is what really separates this plan from everything else. And it's the part that made me realize ChatGPT was thinking on a completely different level. The third pillar is strategic equity building. This isn't about starting a traditional business that you grow slowly over 10 years. ChatGPT explained that in 2026, there are more ways than ever to build equity without needing massive capital upfront. The AI suggested becoming a founding team member at promising startups where you negotiate equity as part of your compensation, building an audience and launching products with them, or participating in revenue share partnerships where you bring a specific skill and negotiate a percentage of the revenue you help generate. What made this brilliant is that each pillar doesn't just generate income independently. They actually amplify each other. The clients you work with in your service business become your first customers for your digital assets. The audience you build becomes your network for finding equity opportunities. Everything feeds into everything else, creating momentum that builds over time. The financial projections ChatGPT laid out showed month 1 to 3 generating 5 to 15,000 from services, month 4 to 6 adding digital asset revenue, and by month 10 to 12, total monthly income reaching 30 to 50,000 across all pillars, plus equity positions that could be worth significant money. So here's what I'm going to do, and I want you to consider joining me. I'm actually going to follow this plan and document the entire journey right here on this channel. Every month, I'll give you updates on what's working, what's not, how much money I'm actually making, and what I'm learning. This is going to be completely transparent and completely real. If you want to follow along, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. And if you're implementing this yourself, drop a comment below and let me know which pillar you're starting with. Let's make 2026 the year everything changes. Let's get it.